superliminal the space-time, surface area, and volumetric densities and other things, it would make sense because light would be a quasi-state within the antimatter radiological particles. So it's a radiological difference in an infinite position or state with no causality, reverse temporal trajectory. And it would make sense for there to be a secondary variant, which it scales up in another dimension. So what I'm saying is these particles would be phase conjugates, or saturates, or perturbates, or saturates in viscosity, and they would be attracted to the point of least resistance always. So they would pool around mathematical sums of 0. So it seems like they're losing or gaining a loss of decay in reverse or infinity. But if you listen to my postulates and how they come to make sense, you'll see that it comes back to 0 again. And it would make sense for it to be an observer effect in the real reality in which the null hypothesis is 100% valid. That's what I'm saying, with the light constants of it being an observer effect, because you'd have to be existing to have observed it to be an effect. But with the null sum, zero-sum hypothesis or null hypothesis, you would not have been, so it would be impossible for you to have not been, other than the fact that you were 0 before, and the act of decayence creates that causality. And it would explain that effect happening onto us from a superliminal phase conjugate negative, or a negative sum of antimaterial, or negative numbers or mathematical equations embedded into the cosmos, or dimensional expansionism and regressionism of the cosmos, and numerical values of the dimensional regression or expansionism, and the volumetric ratios and other things that I mentioned in this.